And welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, it is good to be back. And, whew, jeez, last weekend was not a disappointment in NFL, am I right?
There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
what do you say, Chris?
I'm very happy.
Okay, let's do a little quick recap right here. Chiefs, in an upset win against the Ravens, 17-10. And, of course, we got the San Francisco 49ers making a comeback win over the Lions, 34-31.
We need to talk about that real quick. 49ers. If you have somebody you're trying to impress out there, you got somebody up there, you're trying to look good and everything, you did not mess up at all and everything. Whichever girl or guy you're trying to impress out there, you nailed it. Those poor Ravens, they got fried.
Poor Ravens? Oh, you mean the Lions?
The Lions, yeah.
I said, here we go. It's all good. We got excited on weekends. We keep losing track of the game, people.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with one game at a time on the recaps. Let's start with the Chiefs somehow upset win over the Ravens, and let's just say the Ravens pretty much got themselves beat to themselves.
Yeah, that's what I meant by them just getting absolutely fried right there. Yeah.
Yeah. They lost the game. They had it. It was right there, and then Zay Flowers gets a taunting flag. And then he gets a fumble 2 plays later. I mean,
karma at its best.
I thought it was the other way around because I thought Ravens were bad luck against the Chiefs, but I guess it's the opposite way.
Sorry, Ravens.
But congratulations to Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and the Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl. Yet again, looking for a double repeat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you stop Patrick Mahomes. I really don't get it. It's been years, and it's consistency every year.
Mm-hmm.
He's always in the AFC Conference Championship game, and then he's almost always in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. You just can't count him out. In the beginning, he's been ruled out. I was nah, he doesn't have a chance in the playoffs. Don't even count him out yet. I mean, I know it's early, but don't count him out.
Everybody was
surprises.
Everybody was doubting him, and then he just did Patrick Mahomes things again. For the 6th year in a row.
Yeah.
Or, somehow, I'm going to say this again, this Taylor Swift magic.
Anyway.
There are some rumors about that. There are some ideas as to why it's Niners and Chiefs. Red outfits on both teams.
Yep.
Red album.
Red.
Yep. And it's another Super Bowl rematch. This is the second time they meet. Well, speaking of 49ers, let us talk to them about their dramatic comeback in the second half. 27 unanswered points to come back against the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris, I mean, you and I discussed this earlier. Yeah. You were frightened and scared for the Niners being down 24-7.
Yeah, I went through all stages of frustration, grieving, sadness. It was horrible to watch that. That first half, it wasn't even close. I don't think they were playing. And then I don't know what happened in the second half. But they woke up and they started to do what they should have been doing the whole time.
I wonder if anybody had gone to bed as soon as they reached halftime thing. It's over. I'm just gonna go to bed. They wake up the next morning and they realize, wait a minute, the 49ers won. What? Yes. What is this?
You just missed your moment. The second half moment magic.
Yes. Brock Purdy, he did his thing. I'm very proud of him. I think they were doing it for me.
This one's for you, man.
And now, I mean, I know some of you are going to say, are you guys going to pick the Super Bowl now? We do apologize, but no, we're saving that till next week for the tailgate event.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Super Bowl pick. As for now, speaking of which, we have some upcoming events going on to Orlando this week. Actually, we got 2. One we're going to discuss about right now is the Pro Bowl coming to Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
For the 5th time, I actually looked up right now, 5th time right now since they last visited here in 2020.
Wow, okay. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool that they're coming out.
Yeah, they're saying.
Especially 5 times in a row, especially.
Yeah, especially, yeah. They died in 2017. Okay, let's see how this goes in 2017. It's pretty much going to be more time to see how it goes. And years later, it kept going on. It's okay, I guess Orlando's a big hit for the Pro Bowl. Yep. Because it was capture the flag, some dodgeballs, and still usual, the Manning brothers will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's gonna be some coaches there. Like, actually, we know Peyton Manning is rooting for the AFC, and we know Eli Manning rooting for the NFC. Just leave the comments. Which brother do you like more, Peyton or Eli? I mean, they both won the Super Bowl twice, so which one's the better brother?
Who is the more superior one? Which one's not the clone?
Even though their names are Mannings. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I want to give the shout out to Jason Siegel for doing all these sports activities, for especially the Olympic tryouts, the marathons, and for the Pro Bowl coming on this weekend on Sunday.
We really appreciate for a lot that he does and everything in the world of sports. It can't be the same without him.
Yeah. He's putting Orlando on the map as a place to host sports events. We need more sports events.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, we're not just about theme parks. We can make some surprises on some sporting events. And thank you, Jason, for everything. And speaking with, before we move on, which brother do you like more, Peyton or Eli? Like, who are you going to root for?
Eli. Because of the NFC.
Of course, Niners in the AFC, NFC.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Peyton, just kind of like spite Chris out of this one.
The
Need a little spite in some episodes here and there. Spice things up.
The older brother. Ah, jeez. Something's telling me, like, I want to root for the older brother because he's, like, superior. But I can't count out the younger brother because he's so young and experienced.
He's got the underdog energy.
He does. And they always, well, the sibling rivalries, they always have a funny conversation.
Yeah.
But I gotta go with Peyton. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, Eli, I love you as a Giant, but I gotta go with the older brother Peyton because
hopefully Eli got that same comeback energy as the 49ers did last time, and he'll give us the benefit of the doubt.
Does. 100%.
Yeah.
He beat Brady, so...
Yeah.
I mean,
agree to disagree, but you always got to fight looking for you.
I'm saying.
Exactly, yeah. So, speaking of which, we got one more event going on. Starting from Thursday to all the way to Sunday is a huge convention going on. Or it's like, not huge. Mega. Going mega here.
That's more like it. Right
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that is MEGACON.
Mm-hmm. Beloved ceremony, and just a beloved convention everybody loves to go to kind of cosplay, hang out, meet some famous actors, the whole lot of it and everything. It's such a good treat to go.
Well, speaking of celebrities, we got many celebrities. You know, we got Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox from the Back in the Future. Mm-hmm. And we got Keith David, the outstanding voice actor for Halo the Arbiter, and to any comic book fans here, he also voiced Spawn.
That's cool. I actually didn't know that.
Can't forget Ewan McGregor right there.
Oh, yeah. McGregor. Coming in Saturday, Sunday. And, of course, we can't forget about
his favorite pupil.
Hayden Christensen. Also
yes.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And many more celebrities starting from Thursday or Sunday. So don't miss out. I mean, I know that the prices for the photo and the autograph may be a bit high or low or something, depending on it. But if you really want to meet this celebrity, it'd be worth the money.
Speaking of celebrities and such, had I known that Abdul Smash, a very famous content creator for YouTube and for Nintendo games in particular, so he covers like Mario, Metroid, pretty much all games of Nintendo that are up to date. Mm-hmm. Had I known he was going to be there and have a panel on being a pro Mario Kart player, I probably would have asked him if he could trade me some tricks and tips here and everything. Because again, I love Mario Kart, and Abdul Smash, he's amazing at what he does and everything. He's very earnest and such.
Indeed, Gaming Geek. So, yes, you little baby right there.
What can I say? I love Yoshi.
I can't argue with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to say this. For those who are first going to the first time at MEGACON, what is the tips and strategies they have to do in the first time they go there?
Oh, where do you begin? First off, you need plenty of money to kind of gauge. You need to buy the tickets first. Buy them early in advance. The earlier you buy them and everything before tickets prices go up and everything, the better. But you also need to gauge how much you're going to be buying from there and who you want to see and everything, because autographs and going to other people's booths, they kind of vary in prices as well, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little expensive. I think my best suggestion is definitely bring money. Mm-hmm. Set a budget and then double it, because places like MEGACON have way too much stuff that you want to buy, that you're gonna always leave wanting to buy everything you saw. So take your budget, double it, and then buy it.
Just take Adam Driver from Star Wars Force Awakens. He's just like, more!
So why do you think those who are first time, why they should be excited to go there? Like, why do you think they should go?
Again, many good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to go for the food. There's a lot of good panels as well. I remember the last time I went, there was a place where like these people had like these turtles in boxes and everything, and they were exaggerating them, but they were dragons and such. But you could buy these little turtles and everything. They were going to be growing to like huge sizes and everything. But yeah, they're really cute and everything. So like good souvenirs to bring back and everything. I want to say last time I went to MEGACON, I went to wearing this exact same jacket as Star-Lord. He's my favorite go-to character.
That's like someone called it. I was like, oh, Star-Lord, because he was also wearing Star-Lord cosplay. Like, I'm not sure. Remember, he said, brother.
Yeah, we did like the whole Spider-Man thing and everything. We're just pointing at each other and such. Like, you. It's always a good experience, and I think just making memories there is always a pleasure to do everything.
Oh man, I mean, it has a little bit of everything for whatever you're a fan of, from video games, movies, comic books, anime, TV shows. Just having an opportunity to kind of meet people in the community that are into the same things that you're into is probably the best part. And then you get to go to panels. For example, like this year we're going to Rainn Wilson, or AKA Dwight from The Office. He has a panel. And just getting the opportunity to ask him questions and just kind of pick his brain a little bit.
See how much he retains from Dwight Schrute and all that.
Right.
Oh, okay. I was actually saying, like, not mentioning the props and all that stuff, like maybe stuff in the past props that you were dying to see, like almost like a memory.
Yeah. Like
something to buy, and obviously, if you're lucky, who knows? Maybe the celebrities might not be in a panel, but they could be outside a panel, like walking around. You might get lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the end, we're all deep down human and such, and then celebrities are just going to be having a lot of fun interacting with their fans and such.
Exactly. But keep your eyes watching out for cosplaying costumes.
That is probably going to be my favorite part about conventions and everything, because if you think about it from the movie like Ready Player One, all conventions are like the Oasis and everything. you get to be anybody or be anything really, and you just get to have fun and like get to ask questions like, how are you able to like get these props to be made and such, and like use like polypropylene and like other materials that would seem very like you never thought it would be done like that, and how easy it can be. But it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
The best parts, I think, are the meetups. When it's like, okay, everybody that's dressed as Spider-Man, meet up at this one spot. And you have like 1,000 Spider-Mans all in MEGACON just doing Spider-Man things, right?
A dancing competition.
Dancing competitions, yeah.
I think I remember that.
I remember one time when I was like going my previous years as Star-Lord and everything, I got like, I was being stalked by a group of Deadpools like snapping their fingers because like, come on, Star-Lord, where's the snap? But this is like the whole like when Infinity War came out and everything, and Star-Lord prevented the gauntlet from being taken off. So I got outed for being the one responsible and everything. It was the most funniest thing and everything. Like, it was some kind of grease lightning and everything.
Yes.
And that's like probably a most haunting, fun experience I've ever had right there.
And that only happens at MEGACON.
Yeah.
Only at MEGACON.
Yeah.
I think MEGACON is Orlando's biggest convention.
It is.
All year. I think there's nothing that tops it. It's huge. I think it's like over 100,000 people that go.
Yeah, that's one.
So
I can say one thing, like, we might be the second because we know San Diego Comic-Con's bigger, but second is not too bad because we're right behind you, San Diego. Yeah. Just keep an eye out.
Watch out.
Well, by all means, I think we're coming close to the end here, and pretty much next week we're going to have a nice little tailgate here in our Super Bowl prediction coming out, like who is going to win this title here, and a fun tailgate time, aren't we now?
Yes. Indeed, with February right around the corner, there's plenty in store, especially for this new year.
Yes. All right. And with our mini characters here, or should I say, it could be our avatars. Like you mentioned, the Oasis. These are our avatars. As we all say us and the group of avatars, we wish you goodbye, and we'll see you all next week for our final picks for the Super Bowl for our Tailgate Podcast.
Signing off.